All right, we're back. So if you're tuning in from yesterday's video, this is part 2. So basically what ended up happening is, like I said, the gate got changed from what was originally on my ticket, and we land, and it's like the gate's like on the other side of the airport from where I was. I had to basically speed walk / run to go to, get to the flight on time. And I think I made it to the main connecting flight 2 minutes or so before that they shut the before they sealed the door. So yeah, the first half of that travel experience was a bit hair raising because all I wanted to do was get on the main flight, get in the air, and because I knew we weren't, by that point I was on my way to Cali. There was no other connections or anything like that. I got to have a window seat, which was so cool, seeing so much of the countryside and the mountains and the canyons on my way there, and that was such an amazing first flying experience. The rest of the trip was also just kind of flying by the seat of your pants sort of thing. It was like there was no major plans. He picked me up from the airport. We drove 4 hours north that night, so I'm landing in LA at like 5 o'clock their time, and drove 4 hours north, and I'm exhausted, just from everything, and slept in the mountains that night. And I was in the back of his car. It was like 32 degrees in the middle of May. I'm like, it's not why I flew to Cali, but what can you do? The next day we ended up driving the scenic route down the mountain. So like there was the way we got up the mountain was like a regular road, but the way we went down was like, no barriers, all dirt, like just mountainous terrain and close cliffs. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And though I wasn't a Christ follower at the time, I've definitely seen, looking back, where he has been in my life, where he has protected me from things or provided amidst trusting and not really knowing, or ended up being one of the most memorable trips of my life, despite how uncomfortable it was in many ways, and despite like it not being planned out in any sort of way. I share all this to say that I just learned so much about like adaptation and surrendering and trusting and that sort of thing. What's a fear that you're trying to overcome in your life right now, or a change you're trying to make where you have all these fears and voices and uncertainties coming at you? Share in the comments today and let me know. I pray that God will help you overcome that fear this week, and just remember, he has plans for you. Sometimes you got to take that first step even when you don't know what's going to come after that. You'll be guided and course corrected along the way. And over time, things will go where they're meant to go. I love y'all. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next day.